YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Ray. I am the original ordinary guy, back again with another video for you guys. The main reason, or one of the main reasons I don't have women problems, one of the main components of why I don't complain about women like you may see other content creators or you may see other men in real life complain about women. Now, a little background is that, I used to complain about women all the time. I used to whine and bitch and cry about women all the time on why they do certain things, why they think certain ways, why they go about their lives in certain ways, thinking that men and women are the same and men or women are equal. And when I found out that wasn't the truth, my world came crashing down. I was like, damn, now I gotta train my brain and put my brain in a whole other space to differentiate between men and women, especially dealing with each other, and especially, most importantly, on how we think and go about life. And yes, I became sexually disciplined. And yes, I learned about hypergamy, red pill, the manosphere things. I went radical, and then I came right back to it, and I became centered. Of course, I became more realistic with my morals and my standards. And of course, I looked at the world for what it is when it comes to women. But the main reason, two things. First of all, they kind of coincide with each other, is that I stopped putting women on a pedestal. The P in pedestal stands for puss. You know what I'm saying? Punani. You know what I'm saying? That thing. When I changed the P in pedestal and it started standing for peace, I was like, okay, I'm getting somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm no longer putting a woman above me. So I felt good. You know what I'm saying? I felt real good. But of course I wasn't finished. I still had to iron out some details within myself and within my life when it comes to women. So when I stopped putting women on a pedestal, man, I was on my way. I was on my way to, a better life with women, and dealing with women became a lot easier. It wasn't the easiest how it is now, but it became a lot easier. So I felt myself making progress, and it was good progress. Even if that came at the cost of me not dating certain women or not being around certain women or having intercourse with certain women. That's what because they love that pedestal. When you put them on that, they actually love the pedestal from the guys that, no, we're not gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? They get from guys that they don't like or things of that nature. But when I stopped putting women on the pedestal, I was on my way. But the main reason, one of the key components, and it's gonna be so simple but so effective. One of the key components of me not complaining or having women problems is that I saw sex as an equal exchange. Yep. When I didn't put sex, a woman's vagina above me, specifically a vagina, not her in total, that's the pedestal. That's her on the pedestal. When I didn't put her vagina above my life or how I dated or how I interacted with women, fellas, let me tell you, man. I felt like I knew everything. I felt unstoppable when it comes to women. As soon as I got the hold of it, as soon as I figured it out, I was like, yo, sex is an equal exchange. There is the woman is not superior to me because she has a vagina, and nor that she should feel inferior because I have a penis. Simple. I figured that it was an equal exchange. You're getting some type of pleasure if we're interacting with each other, through consent, and I'm getting some type of pleasure. So why do I have to go out of my body, out of my morals, out of my standards in order to get sex from a woman? It dawned on me one day, well, actually in a couple days, it took about 2 years for me to catch up, but it dawned on me. I was like, yo, something don't feel right. Something ain't smelling too bright about this situation. And I was correct. I was right. And yes, fellas, this is like an enlightenment, right? When you finally get a hold of this. And it sounds so simple, but look at majority of men. They look like they in heat. Like they foaming at the mouth for a woman to give them a taste of that, you know what I'm saying, of the viscous innards. And I was once like that as well. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was fiending, you know what I'm saying? We talked about it. I was a former addict, you know what I mean? Fiending for that thing. Because I was only an addict because I was putting it above me. I was, I didn't see sex as an equal exchange. I seen it as the woman is giving it to me. I should be thankful. I should be honored. You know what I mean? Not knowing that, hey, this is an equal exchange here. This is an equal exchange of energies here, fellas. Slow down. I didn't think of that in the beginning, but I'm glad I did eventually. It made dating so much better for me. It just made interacting with women so much better for me. When I didn't put it on a pedestal, when I didn't put them on a pedestal, and when I seen sex as an equal exchange. Because when you don't see sex as an equal exchange, a woman already know where their power stands within themselves. They already know where it's at. It's in their beauty. It's in their vagina. They already know. You know what I'm saying? That's how they say pussy is power. You know, they run the world. It rules the world. You know what I mean? I mean, of course, if you're a weak man, it's gonna rule and ruin your life. But it does. I admit that in the majority of men, it rules and ruins their life. So, you a perfect example, man. It just happened. Perfect example is a young guy. I forgot where they're at. But he threw a Molotov inside of a building because his best man, his homie, was messing with his girl. And he ended up ending lives off of that, off of the vagina. You know what I mean? He put sex above him. He didn't see sex as an equal exchange. He put the woman on a pedestal. He went and got a Molotov and threw it in a building and blew some people up. How wild is that over his right-hand man's, messing with his chick? Instead of chalking it up to the game, and chalking both of them up to the game, he decided he wanted to ruin his life and ruin other people's lives as well. Because he didn't see sex as an equal exchange. Just seen the article the other day. It was crazy. I said, man, that's crazy. I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow. And here we are. He didn't see it as an equal exchange. He said, you know what? I'll die for that. You know what I mean? I'll sacrifice the rest of my life. I'll go to jail about that. And he is and he will. But a lot of men, they will do that. I've seen a lot of men do that. They end up taking the woman's life and they end up taking their lives as well. And I've seen it on the back end too, on the vice versa end too as well. Don't get it twisted. But that's why you don't see me complaining about women or women are this, or women are that. I see a lot of content creators complaining about women. A lot. That's all I do, every video. It's actually pretty comical and entertaining. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just funny as hell to see. And it's damn near every video. I just be like, bro, you're putting a woman above you. Even if you're trying to convince the audience that you're not, you're putting a woman above you. You don't look at sex as an equal exchange. You just chalk it up. Yeah, every now and then make a video about that, the dynamics of woman and man, but damn, every video you're complaining about the woman. I mean, geez Louise, it's gonna resonate with a lot of men because a lot of men have women problems. You know, a lot of men are complainers when it comes to women. A lot of men don't have solutions when it comes to women, not knowing that the solution lies within you. I realized that the solution lies within your boy. I was looking for the woman to give me a solution to fix my problem about women. That was dumb as hell. I needed to sit back and be like, you know what? I'm putting it on a pedestal. I'm putting a woman on a pedestal for no obvious reason. And it's random women. It's not even your woman. You know what I'm saying? It's random women that you're infatuated with. That's how I know it's only about the sex, because I was infatuated. You know what I'm saying? I hated when they ignored me. You know what I mean? I hated when they didn't talk back to me. I hated when they didn't give me the time of day. And when they finally did, I put them on a pedestal. I overdid it, overcompensated. You know what I mean? I looked at the vagina as superior to me superior than anything I had going on, which is why I became an addict. We all know that. That's what happens. You don't want to become an addict, you better not put her on a pedestal, and you better see sex as an equal exchange. It's equal. There is no up and down. It's just boom, we right there. Equal. You got yours, I got mine. Boom. This is consent. Okay, we good to go. You know what I mean? We decide we two grown folks here. All right, good. We know what we're doing. And when I finally figured it out, thank God I finally figured it out, it helped me. And I hope it helps you too, fellas. I know a lot of men think it's impossible. Hey, how the hell did you get to that mindset? Man, it took a long ass time, man. I even had guys telling me I was thinking about it wrong. I had this one guy telling me, oh, well, you're thinking about it wrong. He said, man, what is this? He said, the vagina is more important. You know what I'm saying? The vagina is, that's the pretty much the end game. He said, man, what is this? Man, what do we have? Man, we don't have nothing. I said, whoo. He don't know. And he looks drained. I said, oh, man, he doesn't know. Look at him drained, paying for it. I know he paying for it. I was right. Of course I was right. So what happens when you put the P on the pedestal and when you put the P above you? You're going to pay for it. You're going to sacrifice a lot. Like I said, that guy, he sacrificed his life for it. He's in jail for the rest of his life for ending lives because he was sad and he wanted to go out with a bang, literally, over some vagina that wasn't even his to begin with. His man's got a turn, man. You already know that's a signal. If your man's get a turn, that's a signal. And don't go out sad, fellas. You know what I'm saying? Learn to control your lust, too. That's another thing. But most importantly, man, when sex became an equal exchange in my mind, and I actually started to think of it like that, and I actually started seeing for what it is, of course the women didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Now they can't use their special power, their only power, to manipulate me and hold me down. If they were like that. You know what I mean? Now if they wasn't, then it was cool. But if they were, I was like, can't mess with this guy. Can't get what I want out of this guy. He's already up on game. He knows sex is an equal exchange. He doesn't put women on a pedestal that he doesn't even know. Don't have no history with them. Just because you look good, fat ass, I'm supposed to, nah. It don't work like that over here. And that's why I don't complain about women, man. You'll never see me complain and bitch and moan about no woman, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk about it, but I ain't going to complain about it. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, man. Just a little food for thought. Not advice, but a warning. I'm feeling real cool, real chill this morning, man. It's a good day. That's another day in reality for your ass. Love.